is mad, I get more butt than
Yo, welcome to the Lion Podcast. Like it or not, the livest show in the O. We're ready to go. We got a full house today. Mr. Mike on my right. Say what's up, Mike.
What's up, party people?
As well as the lovely Elle. What's up, girl?
How you doing?
And replacing Cody. He has an uncanny ability to put a smile on your face. He's my broski. We're from the same zoo. What's up, JJ?
Hey.
And I'm your host, Corey Tokes. Thank you for joining us today. This edition of Inspired or Not. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Isn't that fucking beautiful,
That's
Mike?
so true.
That's so good. Inspired,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
told you that new book I got was good.
That's true, man. That is so true.
It is, man, and it's inspiring.
And I'm both.
Right.
At times.
Oh, yeah,
you're
for
both.
sure.
You're not just. You can't be
Me
just
too.
one.
We're human, dude.
You know?
That's what it's all about. I think we
Yes.
could all say that if you're honest with yourself. We all have our moments where we got to check. You got to go, damn, man, I'm acting. You get discouraged a lot. Sometimes you get things in life where you're just like, damn, man, this
Gotta
is a
reel
lot.
yourself back in
Right. This is a lot.
balance.
Right. So I'm the same way. I think we could all say that. But before we kick this thing off, I want to give a great big shout out to my little sister, the other Laura, and the Laura in my life, who's kicking much ass in law school at the moment.
Yay, sis.
She got the highest grade in her class for her
Woohoo.
second major research assignment. And and that's not even it. That's the second paper where she was the third highest in her class on the other one before
She's
that.
so smart.
She's smart. She wicked smart. And I couldn't be more proud of her. That's my baby sister. And
Love you, Laura.
Been a
yeah.
long time.
So just want to say the world is your oyster, kid. We're rooting for you.
That pearl.
To get the moisture.
Oh my God.
Oysters are good.
It's the pearl. It's the pearl that you
Oh, that's why he's on the show. Welcome to the show, JJ. Welcome to the show. Okay, ladies and gents, I'm proud to announce that I have officially resolved my whole F-bomb problem.
Bum, bum, bum.
When I say fuck, just know I'm not saying a bad word. It's actually F-U-G. I'm just saying fuck, but fast. So don't misinterpret it. Because I've completely eliminated the F-bomb from my vocabulary. Now, it might sound like the OG F-bomb, but I can assure you with each and every F word that I say that sounds derogatory, it'll have a G on the end of it. For instance, y'all probably thinking, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, I'm lost.
See?
It
Like
still
magic.
has the same meaning,
So tell
though.
us
Magic.
the acronym.
It still has the same meaning, right? It's not-
Exactly.
What's the acronym?
I'm just tucking a G in there real quick, Like,
You're not assigning it.
what's the acronym?
Yeah, F-U-G. F-U-G.
Look,
What
this
does
ain't
it
a
stand
kid.
for?
This ain't a kid show any fucking ways. So
For
I'm
shiz.
just saying.
I like the charity idea though.
I'm trying.
Like
I'm
we
trying.
just keep donating every
Oh.
bomb
Well,
gets a donation.
I don't
and-
think the G makes a difference.
I'm gonna be donating a lot of
I-
money
It
doesn't
to charity.
count.
Well, I pronounce
Doesn't
it with
count.
the PH
Uh-huh.
because
Ooh,
I'm
that's
a lady.
even better.
That's how you identify
Why didn't I
Yes.
think of that?
with the fuck.
PH.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I could emphasize the CK. That was great. No, well, I thought it was brilliant though, with a G on the end, because you can't even hear it. If I say fuck real quick, you don't know how it's coming.
Yeah. Why even bother?
You can
Can't really
say
even tell.
Like,
you can say fudge though, and it's the same meaning. It's still the same meaning, no matter what word you can say rose.
You-
Oh my rose and God!
but that doesn't make me feel better when I like the whole reason.
Dirty words taste good in my mouth.
Sometimes it feels
Well,
good.
already then.
Yeah.
But the whole reason
true.
I say that is to get a point across. It's not because I just want to cuss. It's because I'm
No,
trying to get.
because when somebody hears that word, their ears prick up. Even children who don't know words yet. What's the first word they say? Shit.
Do you think I'm a sneaky
Shit,
fucker?
mommy. Yes.
See, I just said it with a G. You didn't even
Because
realize it.
for whatever reason, your ears go, oh, there's a.
Say the word.
It's
fuck.
an irreplaceable word when
The
you think about it.
emphasis.
You can't replace that amount of emphasis on anything with any other word. other than fuck.
Well, I was just trying to be fucking
you know what I
funny.
mean? Or
It has
can
some
you?
pout behind
Can
it.
you?
Fuck is the best
You know,
word. Out of all the best words.
Oh, for
It is.
fuck's sake.
I helped coach football.
Everybody right now, for the record, is saying it with a G on the end.
I wonder what the origin
Or a
of the
PH
word
in the
fuck is.
beginning.
I think it's Germanic. I think it came
we get
from
a-
the...
can we get a look up? Can we look that up, Phil?
It's actually an acronym
Phil,
for
can we look that up?
unlawful carnal knowledge.
Is it?
It was originally.
How you know that, Al?
You don't know me yet. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to, you said it real fast.
You don't know me.
Like I know.
Yeah, like you know.
Because it's true.
Okay,
For
since I'm blowing-
unlawful carnal knowledge.
Since I'm blowing major smoke,
And she's so convincing. It's like, I believe her, yo.
Why would you not?
she does sound confident.
I believe her. I do.
I believe in B. Okay, since we're blowing major smoke over here, vape
I didn't even have to
people,
finish.
listen up. This is for
Jojo says.
you, especially young people. At least 34 dead and over 1,600 hospitalizations due to vape epidemic. CDC says black market THC products playing a major role, and with flu season here, it can't get any fucking worse. I said it with a G.
Well, I mean, in vaping, if you think about it, when you heat a liquid, it turns into steam, and that's what you're inhaling into your lungs. That's pneumonia.
Right, because pneumonia, your
Yeah, it's
lungs
liquid,
are liquid.
in your
right.
lungs.
And with
right.
that change comes a chemical composition change
also,
when it
yeah.
converts into
Right, because our
unknown
lungs are designed to
unknown stuff.
breathe clean air. not-
Right.
But and also, you know, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing when they started smoking cigarettes. What is it? 100 years ago.
Vaping's
So
dangerous
we are
anyway.
guinea pigs. We the vapors
Yeah.
are guinea pigs right now. We don't know.
But have you tried the vape? See,
Yes.
people talk
and-
that haven't
and-
tried it. When you suck and that cherry taste comes out, you're like, and then you get the reaction from
That's
people.
so.
They're like,
Well, that's the thing.
Can I
That
hit your
reaction,
vape?
that
Oh,
that
listen,
huge, that huge
I don't wanna
cloud
hear
of vapor that you are exhaling. People are like, "Whoa, man!" So then it becomes a competition.
it's not a competition.
but
it's
it-
a look. It's a
but-
style. It's a swag.
But then
about you,
somebody
like,
else wants to. But then the other person
Bro.
wants to be that style.
and they can follow
So,
that style.
so it becomes
And then
a
guess what? If we're
competition.
84 years old sitting in the
This shit's
hospital,
cool.
We're gonna talk about that.
Although
What about
the number
cigarettes?
one group for the danger zone are like the adolescents to young adults.
they're in
So-
developmental stages.
Exactly.
Their
So they
lungs,
shouldn't
yeah.
be smoking. Period. They shouldn't be smoking weed either. You know.
What do you
Let's
mean?
be
Weed's
honest.
a plant. The only
Because
drug you don't have to
because
touch.
they are in the developmental stage in their life still. They're not fully developed. Once you turn 25, do whatever the fuck you want.
25?
You are in.
25.
Have you not seen these
25.
kids these days? They are starting.
No,
at
I'm
13.
I'm talking
Jesus,
about
that's-
physiological development.
Mm-hmm.
Your body. I'm not.
Oh yeah. That,
Yeah. But the number one problem group is that high school age. They're the ones that are getting sick
Well,
from vaping.
they say it's more addictive for them too because they're at a younger age. They say it's highly addictive, and that's the whole fuckery about
their
it. Because
bodies are developing, and so
But they're dying.
susceptible.
They're dying
Well-
from the homemade stuff, right?
So
Well, that's what I was gonna
that's
get
the
to, but they're on
THC
a tangent
issue,
over here.
Is because the black market.
that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna ask the
Yeah.
group right here.
That's
Is
true.
you know how they got the different cartridges for the THC ones? They say the THC are a big major role player here.
Right.
Well, you know how there was the expensive ones, the cartridges you would get off the street, and
The
then there
good
was a
ones
cheap
that are
one,
worth-
and they're not just cheap; they're like $30 or $40 cheaper.
The
They're like-
refills.
yeah, and they were refills, and I'm like, what the
They're
fuck?
knockoffs.
They would
and
even
they're
call
using
them.
cheap
Well, that's what the
products.
glycol and the stuff that's found in antifreeze and all that shit is in, and that's killing people. There's 34 people dead already, and for young people, it's more addicting. And the young people also, their lungs are still in a growing state, so it affects them worse, like Elle said. So, yeah,
That's
it's a real
the
problem
average.
for sure.
That's the mean.
And Yeah, and it's not new either. They say, and it's growing fast. This is how fast it is. October 22nd, 2019. Since then, it's been 1,604 cases of e-cigs
Sickness.
or vaping products associated with lung injury that have been reported to CDC from 49 states, not Alaska. I don't even know why I wrote that down, but it was interesting to me. 34 deaths have been confirmed in 24 states. That's
too cold in
crazy.
Alaska.
That's crazy though, because
37 deaths in 24 states.
yeah, and I caught my little niece doing that shit, and I called her the other day, and I said, "Hey, you have issues?" She's like, "Uncle Corey, you're late to this party. I stopped doing it." I was like, "You better be telling me the truth, girl, because I'll come smack the damn vape out of your hand." So yeah, if you are vaping, just be aware that it's not. Hey, I'll tell you, that shit's dangerous anyway. I was driving down the road the other day, and this dude was vaping behind or in front of me, and he blew it out the window. I felt like Cole in Days of Thunder. Just go through it, Cole. I couldn't see shit. It was raining and it was like steaming out there and
But
shit.
it
I was
smelled
like,
so
it
damn
was
good.
nothing but fog, and
Did
I'm
you
like,
smell it?
oh shit. So I hit,
toast with
I hit it.
jam.
I hit the accelerator. I said, fuck it, I'm going through it. I couldn't see
And what
shit.
did you smell?
I made it. I think it was vanilla.
Did it smell good?
I smelled my shit in my
so
pants because I
good.
couldn't see
That's
nothing.
Did you
the
want to turn
problem. It
around?
smells
Well,
so good.
now that you said that, they said the worst ones are the cinnamon, vanilla, and butter flavoring.
You know
they say the
what?
chemicals are most toxic and to the immune
You know
cells. Shit's for real, man.
It
They're
is
not.
for real.
They're
It
not
is
playing.
real.
And we should take serious note
Well,
to that.
and
but,
when they first started doing the e-cigarettes, it was to help people quit smoking.
Well, what were you saying, JJ?
It's
It
supposed to
has,
be safe
it's taken a
alternative.
hard left from
people
there.
like the smoking. At the end of the day, we
Right.
can come with all these stats.
That's like in the
they
50s.
like the smoking.
In the 50s,
They're going to go through stages.
think of smoking.
Yeah.
Before filters.
I coach high school football.
Dude.
They all tell me, Coach,
Yeah.
Jay, I do this X, Y, Z. You know what? I did X, Y, Z their age. You got to go through the process.
I think what we're trying to figure out is there's plenty of good ways to kill yourself, but this one's too fast, JJ. I think that's where we're getting at with this one.
Point being is, if you're buying the THC cartridges, buy a reputable brand. Don't buy some cheap shit from a low level, because they're putting garbage.
Well, that's
in that
exactly
shit.
what they tell you. They
They're
say
putting
what not to do.
garbage in that shit, so don't smoke it.
Yeah, don't buy it off the street, period. And if you're going to buy it, don't buy it off the street. And the THC ones, like Mike said.
Go get your card,
that's,
man.
the truth.
Anybody can get a card.
There's a black market. It says right in the fucking headline. It says black market THC products playing a major role.
That is
Those are
the
the
number-
fucking
yeah.
people that sell you the things where they come and you're like, why is it all gooey and the fucking
And in
chrome
a little
tips all the
plastic
fingerprints on it, and it's not new and shit. You're sitting there going, what the fuck is this?
The tip looks like somebody's been
Oh,
chewing
I
on
didn't
it.
know it was
Right, but you want to get
refillable.
high, so you smoke it anyway. You're like,
Right.
fuck it, I might as well smoke this shit. You
Bath
know?
salts.
Just die slow, motherfucker, die slow. Yeah, but I mean, the flu
If
season.
you tell everybody it will make your penis shrink, they will stop smoking it.
Absolutely. But
See?
it doesn't say that on the
I
box.
know, it doesn't
so
say
until
that on
I
the
see it on the box,
So what do you tell?
That's not true.
What do you tell
Even
the
if
women?
it said that on the box, people would still smoke it until their penis started shrinking.
well, that's it.
Until.
That is the truth.
Right,
Yeah.
until.
Well, yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was gonna say
He
what
said.
what would keep the women away then? You know, you
Well, 70%.
shrinky penis for the guys.
70% of the
Shrinky
18
penis.
to 25-year-olds are male.
And it's always
that's-
male. It's always male. I don't believe that stat. They
'Cause-
just throw it on us. 85% is the male.
This is
How we
the
know that?
CDC.
So a chauvinist would say like if the men quit, the women will just follow.
CDC's nuts.
CD's nuts.
CDC's
It's
nuts.
always the male.
Yeah.
I want to know who's coming up with these stats.
Listen,
Cole, who's coming up with these stats?
if you think
What's
about
his source?
growing up,
The CD,
Yeah.
dude, actually,
You got a full page
CDC
of
and
stats.
FDA, bro. Those are serious motherfuckers.
He got it off the internet, so you know it's true, right?
Is that-
I win, Mike. You know, I think.
Yeah,
we
I mean,
just
if we
gotta be
can't believe the
careful with these
FDA
True.
stats.
and,
I'm
and
believing it.
CDC, who can we believe?
What about common sense? That's who you believe.
also, yeah,
Common sense.
So you think they're
Don't-
not dying? These 34
I'm
people.
not saying they're dying, but you don't think if you drove a car and I hit you with a bus, you would die? We could go on this all day.
Yeah.
My thing is, hey, You have one life to live.
Don't be extreme.
Don't put rules on them.
Yeah, don't take the bath.
Yeah,
don't get the
just
bathtub
don't-
shit.
Yeah, just be
Dude,
polite to people.
I couldn't
enjoy
agree.
yourself.
I couldn't agree with you more, brother.
Everything
But
in
what the
moderation.
show is about is helping people, though.
They
So
are helping
so
people.
they could at least know
Be
what to
smart.
yeah.
Moderate
they
You
could,
got
your-
a great thing going in life.
Yeah,
Be
moderate
smart.
yourself.
If
Yeah.
Cindy calls you, can I vape again? No, got a math test, not today. But guess what? We won a football game, and Mike wants to vape. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Go, go, go.
go, go, go!
He's
go,
party
go
time.
blue, go blue, go,
52.
go blue, go.
Celebrate. Put it down.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, man. Freedom of choice, but the show's about just making sure that they are aware of the choice they're making, and that's really all.
I mean, I got my little niece. She's 7.
also,
She's
like-
twerking on YouTube.
Oh, for
videos.
fuck's
Now, what would you rather have? A vapor or a twerker?
Has
I'm
that
gonna
been-
take the vapor.
Yeah, because eventually the twerker's
Yeah, the
gonna
twerker's
get
gonna
a
leave the
disease.
babies at 14. She doesn't
She's
know
gonna
what's
find
coming.
a pole.
Which one of your sisters is twerking?
No, I
Her
said my little
niece.
niece is twerking.
Oh man, you could correct that though. You just gotta.
Nah, I can't correct. It's too bad. She's gone. She's
Oh.
the baby. What's her name? Bad baby or girl who said, "Catch me outside."
Oh. What was her name? Yeah.
She messed,
How about that?
Yeah, how about
that?
She messed up the suburb girls. I don't know if you've been to the suburbs. Them girls are
Never
you know,
been.
They come from good homes.
White
so you
as
don't
fuck,
have to
never
act,
been.
Catch me outside.
Look at the first Googles.
Well, what are you showing on the computer?
No,
Juju.
we're talking about the Catch Me Outside girl.
Oh,
you Google
oh,
it. That's the first
If
thing
you
that can
Google her name, if you Google her, Catch
It's
Me
pronounced
Outside Girl.
Juju.
Oh yeah, she's probably got more money than God already.
No,
It's
listen,
disgusting.
The first thing that pops up
Like,
on Google search is Catch Me Outside Girl
honey.
age. Like,
Age.
who gives a
When,
fuck?
when she did that, she was
Perverts.
13.
Well,
Oh.
what CDC
Does she know
recommends?
R. Kelly? Inappropriate. Too soon?
Probably. What CDC recommends?
He makes
CDC.
bad
He's fighting
videos.
for his life here.
He
all
might
right?
make good music, but he makes terrible videos. He's a dumbass.
What CDC recommends that you do not use e-cigs or vaping products that contain THC, and don't buy the shit off the street. Yeah, that's it, and that makes plenty of sense. That goes back to what we were saying. I bet they haven't figured that out yet. They said what they don't know at this time. FDA, CDC has not identified the cause or causes of
There's
the
not
lung
one-
injuries.
There's not one chemical that they're breaking it down to.
Right, in these cases, and that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, sorry.
And the only commonality among all the cases is that the patients report the use of e-cigarettes or vaping products. So basically, we don't know shit, and they lied. This shit was promoted as a
Well-
safer alternative to smoking, and it's clearly
And
not
to help
that.
quit smoking.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, exactly. But like, we are the guinea pig nation right now.
But are these deaths, are these like,
They're
anomalies?
30
Because people react different to different things, like some people do cocaine one time in their life and they die. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Is this is what's happening with this? Is just some kind of
Well,
bodily reaction?
Mike, you're
that,
right.
You
And
can
it
be
would be-
allergic to something that it's unknown.
And,
You're right.
Funny you say that because the deaths all occurred within like a 4 or 5 month period, and
It could have been
dropped right
what
off.
if it was a bad batch?
Yeah,
that
exactly.
just got out,
it dropped.
no recall.
It dropped right off after that. This was like from September to October, or for three or 4 months, and it dropped right off.
It would be really cool if we weren't lied to in general in this world, so we knew
It would be
if it
really
was
You got to
Cool.
smell
true
out
or
the
not.
lies, man.
That would be pretty fucking cool.
Like JJ
Stop
said.
trying to make more money and do the right thing for human beings and put healthful products into something that is being ingested.
Yeah,
But
because we're
that's-
gonna call out some more here in the next one because it's got some other shit stirring. So
But
we're
that's
gonna.
just never. I hate to be the
No, 'cause
bearer of bad news.
you're not.
But the people
The
at
truth
the
of the
top
matter
of the
is-
mountain, it's about money.
Right.
At the end of the day, guess
don't
what, Corey?
care.
If you
Oh yeah.
are
the-
not
Oh, the
1%
vaping.
that don't like it.
Oh yeah. You know how much the vaping business is making right now?
Right
Oh
now,
my
if I'm the vapor
god.
Owner, Mike's the vapor owner. We hate you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Stop hating.
They're the new tobacco industry,
Exactly.
of the 50s.
Even
man.
the hookahs.
Unreal.
We're the guinea pigs.
Yeah. Hookahs is the
you
same guilty party,
Yeah,
they said.
I'm guilty with the hookahs.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't vape anyway, and I did do the THC shit for a little bit, and it actually got me super high. I was like too high too fast when I did that. I was like, what is this?
I vape THC.
Yeah, that's it's serious.
Yeah.
But I stopped doing it because it was too expensive, and I was and there was something that I was just like, I just want to go back to my normal way
It
of
lasts me
smoking.
a lot longer than weed. It's less expensive for me.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't the case for me. But anyway, we'll be back after this.
Ciao for now.
This is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way. And the rest far from handsome.
Welcome back, everybody. Patient people are extinct. That's what this is all about. Is it because there's a ton of a-holes? Or has it become a rat race to get what we want? Does our increasingly fast-paced society make us feel more and more like we need to make every second count? New surveys state an overwhelming majority of people surveyed, 75% of which blame digital technology, including smartphones, on-demand TVs, and computers, for their lack of patience. Smartphones were the number one. Mike, Elle was pretty impatient last time, jumping in when everybody was trying to talk. But Mike, what do you think? I like that. What do you think? What do you think it is? You notice that people are impatient? We're all impatient if somebody.
Guilty. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I mean, I've evolved into that. I used
My
to not
man.
be, and it took me a little longer than, people younger than me because I wasn't born into it, But yeah, because you get instant gratification, instant results, instant everything now, And my patience is very, very, very
Yeah,
thin.
yeah.
So-
JJ, you a patient person?
No, I am the most bully patient. Does that make any sense? Like, you could do whatever you want to me. It doesn't
Right.
affect me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the other day when I was in California, getting on the airplane, dude spills orange juice in my shoes. In my mind, I'm livid.
I want to kill
And
him.
I'm on the airplane. I always look at my environment. I say, well, if I get too gangster,
Orange juice is gonna be
they
stinky. later.
might get me off this plane. And he was an old man, and he really could have talked. Like, I'm just really sorry. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, it's like $120 LeBrons you just spilled on me.
Right.
I let it ride, and the dude tapped me on my shoulder. It was a black dude. He's like, "You better than me. I would have sworn." Yeah, so my patience is bully the patient. You could do whatever to me, and I want to get mad in my mind, but I would never react to you. Think like you would go in your car and be like, God, we dodged a bullet with him, man. Thank
Right.
God, he was cool.
Right. You a patient person
You
now?
get mad in your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've learned patience.
Yeah. Acquired it over time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I noticed that I wasn't patient, and then I am, and so I fluctuate because I go to poker games. So some nights I'm feeling like, dude, I can't even wait for a call. I'm betting the dumbest, donkeyest hands I can fucking get my hands on, and then other nights I'm as patient as can be, and I'm sitting there just calm, and I'm a lot. But I tell you what, dude, the cure for patience is weed.
Hell yes.
If you smoke weed,
Hell
you become.
yes.
It's like the all-time.
It's like-
cure for patience. It's like, dude, I could be driving in my car and then I won't give a shit if I'm high. I'll be in the merge and I'll be like, I'll let everybody go. I'll be like, no, that's cool. You too, man.
You
No
give a
problem.
shit about a traffic jam.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
100%.
Okay.
Right. I would just sit there and vibe out and just not even. I'll think good things.
Turn on the radio.
Yeah, and I'll be the happiest
just-
me I could be.
Think.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it is. It's a good. It's
Wow,
a
what a
good cure
beautiful
for it.
sunset.
But I do. I fluctuate up and down in poker between what I am. But I tell you this story. I was at the corner of
Patience
going
is
to
selective, like
Eatonville.
hearing.
Yeah, I was going down Lake Lily towards
Yes.
Eatonville under the overpass right there. So I was dazed out, right? I just left here and I was just kind of like, I was still pretty high, man. And I was just sitting there and I was thinking good thoughts. I was thinking about, I think I was thinking about my family and stuff for some reason. I don't know, but I was looking off into the thing. And I looked down and I'm like, man, the guy in front of me wasn't just gone. Dude, he was like not even visible. He was gone. And I looked behind me immediately to see who's behind me. Guy never beeped or anything. Talk about patience. It's this big, huge Spanish dude, and he's just sitting back like he can't believe how much I'm not paying attention. And he's got this big smile on his face, just like Big Poppy going, hey, shout out to that dude because he was a cool dude, man. I wish everybody had his personality because he knew that I was holding up that whole green light. And there was people behind him that weren't even paying attention, but nobody was honking. So shout out to all them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's cool shit, man.
Yeah, that was. It was.
It's such a good
It's
feeling
rare.
to see other people with like minds. Like,
It's rare.
hey, fuck it, man.
Well, this is the survey right here that I
Uh-oh.
looked it up that
facts.
started it all.
the survey
The
says
numbers.
I'm gonna
Just the
ask.
facts,
I'm
man.
gonna ask if you guys do, if this happens to you. 96% of Americans knowingly consume extremely hot food or drink that burns their mouth. 63% do it often. JJ, do you?
I don't like nothing hot.
You
I
don't eat
agree.
pizza and it burns your mouth.
Oh my god.
Well, I let it sit. Everything I do, I eat warm because I eat like a tiger. So, like, I don't want to eat it hot so I can go,
How does it?
like, I want to let it sit there for 10 minutes. But people are like, yo, your food's here. And then I go through them. They're like, you ate it faster than me. That's how I like to eat. Like, I'm like, this is it. Like,
But you ain't been so
Oh.
stoned that you just
I'm
inhale
stoned
it.
right now, but
There's no food.
no, I don't want food. I think about the hospital. Like, y'all get panic attacks. I'm not trying to call 911. Like, I've been to 26 hospitals in the last 2 years. Like, you're laughing, didn't they see me up
Oh
on
my
911.
God.
Like, oh, here we go. The
This guy.
The guy with no insurance. Here we go. He wants all the applesauce in the ER. That's me. You know.
Any manager that wants to come get him, F you got to come through me first. I own him. You're going to be paying me before you get to him.
Oh,
I
man.
burned the shit out of my mouth
That-
last week.
You
and
don't
it was
respect your tongue.
peeling. No,
You
it
don't
was,
respect
it
your
was
tongue.
the it was the roof of my mouth, man.
I did too.
It
I
was
do
the
it every
best
time.
fucking
But you know
pizza
what?
I've had in months.
Right.
I don't
me and you were
regret it.
talking, and you were like, babe, I burnt my tongue. I would dismiss you because I like to kiss. And I'm thinking you got a burnt tongue.
It's like
kissing me.
foreplay.
Yeah, it's
Listen
like
to the smell.
It messes your brain up.
Yeah, JJ
Yeah.
likes it. JJ looks at it like foreplay, just sitting there smelling the pizza,
Yes.
letting it marinate right there, and I could see that.
You
I
burn
can
your
see
tongue
that.
on your coffee though.
Ew.
Huh?
I
Wow.
burn it. I burn it on everything though,
on the
Mike.
coffee.
I do. I'm
No, I don't burn my
impatient.
mouth on
You can't wait for the coffee to cool off.
Well, you should wait till
I throw ice in it, and people look at me like
No,
Yeah.
Who's your favorite
do
coffee?
that.
Who you like to get coffee from? Like,
Wawa.
What?
I like hazelnut.
Hazelnut is
Starbucks
fire.
is
Everything.
hands down one, but Racetrack is undercover. It's all about the beans.
Racetrack's
has the
good.
best beans.
Racetrack's good too.
Now, what
They
kind
got-
of coffee you talking about? Regular coffee? Just
I don't know what the I don't know
coffee
difference.
itself?
They have a
America-
selection.
Americana,
They have a
just
selection.
cup of coffee.
No, how I make it, I pour it. I put so much sugar
It's-
till my wrist hurts. Then I take the packets and I stir it a
I
lot. And
love
if it's
it,
sweet
yeah.
like Kool-Aid, that's the coffee I make.
Yep.
So Americana for
that ain't
$55.
coffee. That's chocolate milk.
That's like that's. He choked on his laugh.
It is, man. But anyway, so everybody burns their shit except for JJ. Let's see. More than half Americans hang up the phone after being on hold 1 minute or less.
Whoa,
Who
I
are they
don't
talking
know.
to?
Let me see.
they're just impatient. They
Let me
can't-
see.
It doesn't matter.
Would that be pizza or would it be a girlfriend? No girl's gonna ever put me on hold for a minute. First of all,
Wells Fargo.
Or
had
if
me
you're
home for
calling
50
to make
minutes.
a reservation at a restaurant.
That's depends on how much you need them. That's
If
the
you're-
situation,
right.
man. You can't really put a number on that,
Yeah,
like
if
straight
you- right.
flat across
Supply
the
and
board.
you
demand.
think, Mike?
Yeah, man. Because
If you
if you're waiting
need-
online for an answer on that loan you've been waiting on, it's like you're gonna wait.
Oh, true that.
But if you want a pizza, but you got a pizza place that you call, you're not gonna wait.
The demand ain't there, so you just
Supply and
out.
demand.
Yeah, supply and
Depends on
demand.
what you need,
Yeah.
how bad you need it.
I need
How,
Wells
how
Fargo
bad
so
you
bad.
need it, boy?
50 minutes they had me on hold.
Ooh.
Who did?
Wells Fargo.
No
But
shit.
I needed them. And when they got there, I just don't get mad about nothing.
Right.
People just bully me. She's
Right.
like, I'm so sorry. She said that 5 times. I'm so sorry. I just don't care. I just need my situation done. Starbucks tried me the other day. I got a macchiato, 8 pumps vanilla. I told them,
Macchiato?
8 pumps of vanilla. 8 pumps of vanilla.
Because he's
Damn.
macho.
8 pumps?
Yes.
8's perfect.
They come out with it. They had it all wrong. Mr. Alfonso, I'm so sorry. We're backed up. And I just want to be like,
dying.
I just let it go, and I'm the guy sitting down for 45 minutes
Just
waiting for
fix
Starbucks.
There were 6 pumps and not 8. God
I
damn
can
it.
taste the difference.
I just like, it's just a sweet tooth I got. I just like to take it and choke back.
What's your favorite drink from Starbucks?
The extra caramel macchiato, 8 pumps of vanilla, extra drizzle.
Extra, you're extra, honey.
Yeah, I need extra anything.
Extra drizzle. That's great. Americans will binge watch an average of 7 TV episodes in a single sitting. Do you any?
Guilty.
I've done that like once or twice in my life.
I mean, yeah, how often? Yeah, I've done that.
I've
Hell
done
yeah.
that once or twice in my life.
I've
best
done
way.
that a lot.
Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones.
I'll go older, 24, and Vikings.
Was that with Kiefer?
I don't
Yeah.
know
I
if
love
I
Vikings.
have.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't have enough toes and fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and True Blood got me too.
True Blood got you
Oh.
like that?
Fuck, True Blood. I love it.
But
shit
that doesn't
so
count
much.
though. If you only done it like twice or 3 times, that doesn't count, dude. Like you're pretty patient then.
No.
What the hell does that have to do with patience?
No. That's not patience. I hate commercials. That's why I don't watch
I hate
it.
waiting a week between
That's
episodes.
why I watch
That's-
Netflix.
That makes sense.
Because I can watch the
Well, I'm
episode
dumb.
back to back to back. I don't have to wait week to week. I don't have to watch the fucking commercials.
Right.
That is cornucopia, kid.
What does this mean? Nearly a third of respondents ages 18 to 24 wait less than a second before bypassing a slow walker. Is that like on a sidewalk where you're just coming up behind them and you're, because if
'Cause
that's
you're
the case, I
stalling.
pass them too. I don't even wait a second. I just go.
Anywhere.
Because you
Yeah.
stalled.
Walk-
I anticipate. I
If
see
I-
it coming, and I'm already gone. I already
Yeah.
commit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a New Yorker.
Yeah.
I can't fight that.
Nah, I'm patient again. I wait for a lady in a baby stroller. I'm running on the
Yeah.
sidewalk, and they know I'm coming. And they just sit there. I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to go in the grass because I don't want to get my shoes scuffed. And I'm just
There's
sitting,
still
and I'm
dew.
like, on the sidewalk, so she hears me like really scraping. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Wait a 5 minutes, like you saw me
On
20
your
minutes
left.
ago. You know,
Yeah, it depends on who it is. If it's an elderly person, yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah, there are
you know.
stipulations.
But if it's some young kid on the phone and not paying attention, just walking in front of everybody, it's like
Like
yeah.
the next one, Generation Wires check their phones an average of 8 times when waiting to hear back from someone else.
8
they
times a
dated.
minute.
8 times just to hear back from someone they dated. Period. Hear back from them. An average of 8 times. Like if you text somebody, you check it 8 times before they text you back. Basically.
Oh, I'm so guilty of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I text a girl out. She better get back ASAP. And sometimes I can turn my phone off to see if it's a service.
Oh,
That
we found
causes-
his weak spot. We found his weak spot.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for love.
That
I'm a
causes
sucker.
Well, see,
technological
no,
depression.
because some women they'll establish that immediately, and that's the standard.
Yeah.
So if anything changes in that, you're like, "Oh, what the hell? She ain't
Yeah,
on
that's
time."
true, Mike.
That's too. So
So what does that mean? Like, so that's the only thing that you lack patience in, bro?
Be honest, yeah.
Ooh,
I
you found something.
if you say, "Yo, Jay, I'm ordering pizza," and it took 2 hours, I'm gonna wait drinking a beer. But if you like, "Yo, Donna's coming,"
So
and
if
it's 30 minutes.
So it's some pussy you gonna wait. If
no,
it's some pizza.
I don't
No,
like that word
that's what he-
because I can wait. But my thing is, I want to wait knowing I can
But you
win.
don't like the word pussy?
Nah, I don't like that word. It's a
When
it's
you're
a, it's a
talking
word that
about-
makes me feel like I gotta be ghetto for
But-
something.
Pussy.
Like,
When you're talking about
What you call it, JJ?
cookies. That's my
He
word.
likes
Yo,
that milk
Corey,
and
Mike, did you get the
cookies.
cookies last night? Yo, it's the sprinkles on top right now.
That's great.
what I like.
What were you saying now?
you can't refer to a woman, especially if you want to have sex with her, a female companion, you can't refer to that as pussy.
Thank you.
I
Al.
didn't refer to a
That's
woman as a pussy.
exactly what you did.
I said, what would you call it if you were getting it? Because I wanted to know, because he said I don't like that word. So I was like, well, so what do you call it? That's all I said.
Poisson.
You want to
That means
rewind it and
fish
listen?
in French.
I know.
I've never referred to a
That's
woman
what they
and a
call it in
female
Louisiana.
object
I
as a
believe you.
piece of pussy.
It's
Listen,
That would be
Horrid.
like the opposite of what I am.
Corey's like the NFL coaches.
Now,
Just
if you-
own it.
now, if
you
you-
just own the
now,
loss.
now
you
if you
messed up.
now if you found me at 18
Learn
years
from
old,
your mistakes.
then I was referring to them as pieces.
I
And
still
it was-
never referred to them as pieces.
No, me. I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay.
I was a bad
I
person
hate
back
that
then.
word.
Yes. Matter of fact, it could have been 25, maybe even. I didn't really learn my lesson like in my 30s. I was like, I got to change. This is bad.
This
is
isn't
going-
working for me.
Yeah, this is going awful. I got to grow up, I guess. That's what happened.
I guess.
These women aren't responding to my game anymore. What's wrong?
Actually, they still were. That's
I'm
what was
rude.
really impressive about what I did. It was like I still.
Or disturbing.
They just
Yeah.
like that
Yeah,
you
but-
was cute, but
but-
they hated
but-
you.
Or the
Exactly.
ones that were responding, or the ones that are like crazy, batshit crazy, and you're like, God damn. It's
That's
like, this is
very,
what I'm attracting.
That's very true.
So you
that
had
you
to
know what,
evolve.
Mike? Bingo.
Bingo.
Mike hit it right on the fucking head. It wasn't the fact that I wasn't getting anything. It was that what I was reeling in was, oh my God.
What?
And then I started believing in God because I was like, okay, I'm being sent this on purpose. Like this is just getting
It
bad.
was the bait you were using when you were fishing.
I don't think it was the bait. He probably
No.
wore gray sweatpants.
Oh. Well, this took
You
a
want to
turn.
catch a psycho bitch, then be a douchebag mother effer.
Oh man.
That's crazy, man.
Well, I don't think this patience thing is technology's fault. I think we're just evolving, which
Did you
change.
say evolving or devolving?
I'll tell you this, man.
No. Hold on.
I got something with that point. Yeah, I never once thought that it was technology, and here lately, I have noticed that my patience has gotten really thin. Like, it's noticeable, you know.
Right.
But I've always blamed it on getting older. I never once thought it was technology. You know, that never entered my mind until you brought it up.
Right. Well,
Me personally, but
I think it's not technology's fault. We're just evolving with change, which is what we're always taught to do. And hold on. And with that
men
being
don't
said,
like change.
With that being said, that's kind of what the next segment's about. It's programming our minds and like, because most times we're like rushing to help ourselves, and it's compromising our morals and our values and stuff like that. But overall, I think we are just like, it's like most people will say, you're like, man, hey, dude, I'm taking advantage of these apps and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, but you know, it's they don't see the impact and the effect it's having on the rest of their life. So it's kind of like, where's your line that you're gonna draw? Because you get so hypnotized and caught up. Caught up's the word, really. Actually, you get caught up in all this stuff that's going on, and you don't even see the change that's happening. We're evolving with all this stuff, which is cool. You see little 5-year-olds using tablets and stuff like that, and it's really mind blowing. It's pretty impressive. But there's a fine line for all that, and we got to figure out, you know, how to where it is, and all that good stuff, because you can lose yourself with all that. Obviously
There's a trade-off for everything.
those people. Yeah, it's everywhere you look, really, man. There's people that are just freaking. They're not patient, and you don't. There's all kinds of different reasons of why they're not, but we got to realize that we're all here for a reason, and we're only getting more and more crowded, so we got to figure this shit out. And if it takes being a little bit more patient, sometimes it's a safety deal. Like, you could even be more safe,
Yeah.
you know, just by being a little more patient. It might even save your life one time.
Pause.
Yeah, real talk. So, you know,
Don't get all road rage you with a Taekwondo instructor, you know, that's in front of you. You don't know that till it's too late. You're
it's
getting your ass kicked.
true though, man. It's
Luckily,
true.
he's
don't
a
do that.
Taekwondo
That's a
instructor
lesson.
and he's not gonna
Right,
hurt you.
right, for sure, man. Just like that Spanish cat that was behind me, just smiling, dude. Big old smile, dude. He's watching me be all high in my truck. I'm just sitting there. I'm sitting there like, and I'm like, I felt so bad. As soon as I seen there was nobody within football fields in front of me, I was just like, oh my God, I've been sitting here this whole time. And I looked, and he's just sitting there. He's literally sitting back in his chair like,
Maybe he was right there with you.
He might have. He might have.
been
He might have caught some
Yeah.
high
contact.
AF
Might have caught some
on his
contact.
own
Like,
terms.
damn, he's doing the same thing I am.
But it blew my mind
Gotta
though,
love
because
it.
you don't see that very often. It's rare when you see patient people. So become one of the rare ones, man, because it might even help you. I see many, and you look like a fool too. A lot of people out in public, I see you lose your shit, and it's like punching the dashboards and shit, and it's like,
You don't
Yeah.
know the. I
You look-
disagree with Corey. You don't know the reason, man. Listen, long story, real quick, 20 seconds. Bam. I was leaving work. I saw my boy Chris hitting the dashboard. I said, yo, what's going on? I said, why is he acting crazy? I would never hit my car. I rolled out. He rolls out the window. I was like, dude, what happened? I caught my girl with the mailman. I walked in with the mailman. I would punch my dashboard too.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
But
gotta see the reasons why they're punching the dashboard.
it's still funny from the car next to
Yeah.
him because I don't know why they're punching their dashboard. So it's funny to me. So I look over and I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's gonna hit 12 kids on his way home from work. But yeah, you just gotta be careful because sometimes it could be a lesson you learn in jail and you're sitting in there going, fuck, I just really did some dumb shit and it was all because I just of
Lost
nothing.
your temper.
Yeah. So just be cognizant of that, I guess, and that's what that's all
Know
about.
thyself.
Don't shop at the Dollar General.
And don't shop at the
Ever.
Dollar General.
That
Ever.
line is
Or-
fucked up.
Oh, fuck the line. I bought cheese for there. It was like glue.
Especially the one over
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cheese was awful.
Dollar
I opened the milk
General?
and had a
Who buys cheese from Dollar
Dollar
General?
I wanted
General?
something quick. I'd like,
That's a
oh, well,
desperate
Walmart has
situation.
$3. Dollar's got $1. Let me
Guys,
check it.
you gotta love this guy, JJ. Anyway, we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Lion Podcast. Thank you for joining us. We're very, very thankful. You guys make us very happy. You make my nips stand up.
My nips are always standing up, man. They're always out there.
Are they?
Yeah.
You got hard nips?
Always. They look like pencil erasers, yes.
What about your nips, JJ? I forget what yours look
I had
like.
a
We used to play
nickname.
basketball all the time, but I forgot what
They
your
never
nips.
came out. They're not born. I don't have them nips.
You don't got no
They're
nips?
just flat.
Oh, that's right. You got the dollar, the sand
innies.
dollars.
What?
Yeah, the things
Like
that
an
like.
innie.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, you like bullets. They're like bullets. They don't even have no nipples. It's like weird.
I don't like the way Mike laughed at that, though. He laughed like, when there's bullets. I don't like the way Mike
It's a good
laughed at
description
that.
of them.
Yeah.
I remember them
just
now.
has
They were
this-
shiny,
I'm just jealous because I don't have them.
shiny little bullets.
He's got pencil
You
erasers.
ever had a girl
My
lick
nips
your lips?
fluctuate. Sometimes they're hard. Sometimes they're soft. But
I had a
anyway,
nickname. Silo Nips was my nickname.
silo nips.
Yeah, they look like missile silos.
Oh,
Missiles coming
silo nips.
out. Yeah.
Held a lot of grain.
Grain.
Oh, you
Ah.
Well, this kind of ties into our second segment. Is it possible that technology, as far as entertainment, as great as it is, has a downside to it? So,
Of course.
Definitely.
yeah, you know what I realized this? Besides when her boyfriend came over the other day and we were vibing, talking, Elle's boyfriend, cool dude, Perry, he's cool dude. But he put this like in my head.
I like that name,
I was
Perry.
watching ESPN and stuff, and we were just talking about random stuff, and he was like, man, you know, he's like, just like this, man, it programs your brain and stuff, and it just like made me go, damn, I knew it, I already knew it like subconsciously, but then it kind of reconfirmed it in my head. I would go, oh man, you know what, you're right, dude, because they sucked me in because I've been playing basketball my whole life, so basically I've been a prisoner of that sport, football, and everything else that comes up because, of course, I'm going to watch it. Like, you can't get away from it. Once your heart's involved in it, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's golf or NASCAR racing, you're going to watch it. And you're going to watch it like a psychopath. You're going to constantly watch it. So, to your own downfall, there's a lot of things that I do that I'm like, man, I'm wasting a lot of time. I could be doing stuff with this time. And
You feel like you've been programmed.
absolutely. And
You drank the Kool-Aid.
as far as driving too, you listen to a radio. You go, it's old technology too. You go, you turn on the radio. You're not even getting clear thoughts out. You're just riding there. And like, I challenge you actually, if you just turn off your radio and take the next drive and listen to nothing but silence the whole way, not only will you get some interesting thoughts in your head, you will actually see things differently. Like if you see a sunset or something, you won't just drive by that sunset listening to the radio and your favorite song and stuff. You'll actually watch that and get feels and go through something that
How
you're like,
beautiful.
wow, yeah, you do. You notice a lot of different
Appreciate
stuff.
your
And
surroundings.
yeah, you crack the window and listen to the wind ripple and everything, and you just kind of
Feel it on your face.
it is. It's a vibe. It's a wave. You just kind of go with it, and you're just like, man. And that's what meditation is. They say that's really good for you. They say a 30-minute walk or a 10 to 20-minute walk actually through nature could clear your mind and have the same effects that ADD medication and stuff has. So
Seriously?
it's proven. Well, look at JJ laughing over there. It's proven that this is stuff JJ doesn't believe nothing.
I'm just listen. I'm on this show. I'm gonna be that guy that I hate numbers. Don't give me numbers. I'm on common sense. Listen, it's okay. It's life, dude. Like we're allowed to pick our time. You know what? If I was here by myself, I would love to be watching a 49er game. And yeah, I could be doing something better. But I don't want to do nothing better.
Cardinals.
This is what I want to do. And if it's program and brainwash my mind, guess what? We're all brainwashed.
This is an organic show, though. We're not brainwashing
I'm
shit.
just saying, but whatever it is, I
Anti-brainwash.
understand.
But we couldn't do it without the technology.
True.
Right.
Exactly. We need technology. Life
every-
would suck.
I didn't say
without
podcast equipment
technology.
was bad.
I wasn't talking about me.
I wasn't talking. I was talking about everybody else.
The
Sure.
pendulum always.
But you know what, man? I
swings.
never put my thumb on it. But you talk about driving without the radio on. I do, dude. I drive 80% of the time with no new music on. Just exactly what you said. For whatever reason, it just came naturally. I never really put the analysis to it, but it's just like
because-
that's what I felt
It's
like
because
doing.
it's because you
know,
walk
it's
the
choice.
path, because you live out there, bro, and you walk that path. You've seen both sides of the spectrum. You've lived in populated areas and you've lived in unpopulated areas, so you know what it's like. That's probably why you do it just normally and don't even know why you do it. You subconsciously just turn the radio down because that's where you come from.
Not
man.
even turn it on. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
like
people
silence,
decompress
man.
in different ways.
Yeah, I've seen you, dude. Sometimes you're like, man, I don't want to go to this bar, man. There's a lot of people there, man. Forget it. Let's just go somewhere else. We've done that so many times, and it's cool with me. It's cool. How many times you do that to me, bro?
We stopped
go-
in the rain, walking halfway to the pizza joint. I was like, "Fuck this!"
We
I'm
did.
out.
We did. And it was like fucking. It was like not even a block away. Like I could see the pizza joint from where he's saying this shit, and he's like,
He
nah,
welcomed the
dude.
challenge. It became a great debate, and he won. He
Yeah.
won.
I did. I
He
talked
could-
him into that
He
shit.
wouldn't take
so
no
damn
for an
good,
answer.
You got to go get the pizza.
I got skills. But
Hey,
it,
I
it
was like,
wasn't.
"Where's
hard.
this place?" He's like, "Well,"
You're
I
a
was like, "Oh my
talkaholic.
god!" It's like fucking 4 times as long, far as he said.
But it was some good pizza though, wasn't it?
And it was monsoon, yeah, it was.
And it was monsoon, and we had to take.
It was
shel-
delicious while we
shelter
were
under
sitting
the-
there freezing my ass off because the AC was blasting in there.
Where?
We're fucking sucking
Where
ass
is
wet.
this? What pizza place?
forgot
I
about
need to know.
that, dude.
I need to know the
Yeah.
pizza
Neapolitan,
place. What
Neapolitan,
pizza?
Where is that?
Neapolitan, right
Where?
there on the corner of what is that?
Way the fuck down the road.
It's not, man. It's 1792 in
It's through the
Packwood.
park.
It's on the
Packwood.
corner of
Oh,
1792
right
in Packwood. Yeah, yep. It's
Oh.
called Neapolitan Pizza. It's delicious,
It is.
Neapolitan.
and it's a good place to take your family or significant other because,
Medici's?
huh? Neapolitans.
I love Anthony's downtown Orlando.
And they
Yeah.
Anthony's.
Actually, the
Is that
best
coal
pizza.
fire?
I don't know what it is.
The best
No,
pizza I've
Anthony's
had
coal fire.
since
Man, you
I've
eat some bunk ass pizza. But go ahead.
No, Anthony's
lived in
is off
Florida.
Where was it?
From New York.
Oh yeah. Well, you
The
go.
best pizza I've had is called Marco Anthony's in Wintergarten, actually Windermere. It's on McGuire in the Publix Plaza.
That's in our hood,
Dude,
in our office.
That's really
That-
that great.
I'm telling you, it is like New York City.
Mike, write that
pizza.
down. We're gonna have to check that
Mark-
out. I've never seen
Marco-
that.
Marco Anthony.
Oh, Marco.
If that shit's whack, I'm gonna make you pay me for that pizza.
I think I might have eaten there once.
And then I'll
How
buy
was
you.
it, Mike?
And then you buy me what?
It was very
After that.
man. It was filling. It was so rich. It was good. It's normally I eat 2 big giant slices. Man, one did it.
That's a little ways to drive for me to get some good pizza when there's great pizza joints here.
If you're near the office,
Perry and I will go there once a month on a community day off,
It must be pretty fucking good if you go there.
and we
once a
get
month.
2 pies
Just for you two?
to bring home. Yeah, for like the next 3 days.
Oh my
two
God.
pies, Kai.
oh yeah, pizza's good. Like for
Oh,
3 days. Yeah.
and we get cheese pizza.
OMG.
OM cheese.
That's whack.
I have to have pepperoni.
I have to have something.
you can do whatever, but
I
that's
gotta
like
have pineapple, the ham. Like, you got to mix them together. That's what makes great pizza.
When I judge pizza, it is cheese pizza.
That means when I judge you, it is basic people.
Technology free.
Pepperoni.
I don't know what any of this has
The
to do with
basics.
technology.
I don't know. We
but-
got off on it. Yeah.
That was a tangent for all tangents.
But basically, this is how I view it. I think technology is a big vibrator, and the body of humans that make up this great land is a great big pussy. Sorry, JJ.
I hate that word.
Hold on. That no longer can be stimulated by normal human interactions. That's what technology is. That's the bad
due
thing.
to
it's
years
doing
of
for us.
overstimulation.
Like you could this is what I'm saying. Like you could go out and without your technology, like how long could you make yourself happy for? Like 5 days, 7 days. Could you go a whole week? Can you even go a day without your phone or something like that or a TV
Hell
to make
no.
you happy? Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
If I didn't have
think
to work, and because my job demands it.
Right.
No, but
being on
not
vacation.
counting work. Not counting work. If you had the time off.
Days
and-
off.
Yeah, I could do it.
And you could make yourself happy and not even worry about like, damn man, I would like to have,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. So I could too.
I
could
just don't
play
see
basketball the
point
whole time.
of not having.
I
your
do
flag.
basketball, I'd go swimming, I'd go to the beach and stuff. I could one with nature. I could go up hiking through hills and stuff and that would be fine with me. And that's cool.
With me, I don't want to lose any skills that I have acquired at a younger age because we didn't have the technology. Because I don't know, it's part of like being my own man. You know,
Skills.
I'll give you an example. I was on a job site and this young office engineer came out and he's like, we had a north bent and a south bent, and it's first thing in the morning. He's like, "This is south bent, right?" I said, "No, this is the north bent." And he looked at me. He's like, "Are you sure?" And I laughed, because I have a military background. I used to get a compass and a map of a place I've never been dropped off in the middle of the night and could navigate my way around. Okay, I know, but not the average Joe knows that, but. It was so
Well,
funny.
it was funny to you, right?
I laughed and he questioned me and I was like, "Yeah, man, the sun's coming up right there. That's the east, And he's like, "I don't know. I'm gonna have to check with something." I was like, "Dude, I just told you, man." It's like, and he's on his phone pulling his compass app out to confirm what I
Compass
just told
app.
him.
He doesn't even know the sun comes up in the east.
Yeah.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah, that's
is
a
sad.
good example. But we lose things as human beings. Like we have to keep our survival skills at some level. I think I do.
No,
I agree.
that's
I
the
agree.
whole point of this. Yeah,
have to
you're
keep
right.
it.
You're right.
And
And then-
that's what I'm.
Like GPS, while it is great and wonderful for
yeah.
99% of the time, you still need to have some bearings about where you are in the world.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
yeah.
know your north, south, east, west.
Yeah, that's what Mike basically said. You got to, because if you don't, then it's just it's not just that. It's not just survival mode. It's how to get high on life, how to actually stimulate yourself without having to use other things. And you
External.
could, and the people that are laughing at this right now, you can laugh all you want because the harder you're laughing is the more you're addicted to that video game or whatever the hell we're talking about that's programming your brain that's keeping you like that. So
Stimulated.
truthfully, one day you are going to learn. You're going to be like, oh my God, he's right. I don't even know how to be happy without my shit. And it's some stuff that really be conscious about. I know because I used to stay up till 4 a.m. playing Tiger Woods and all that shit.
Well, and to do it once in a while is cool.
Oh, absolutely. It makes it. I remember in 1985 when Nintendo came out. I
Final
was
Fantasy
never the
VII.
same. I was never the same. Once I found out what Mario Bros and shit was, it was a different kind of fun. That's how I do the measurement stick. It was a different kind of fun that you just didn't have
Before then.
before then, right?
Well, me, you, and Ant grew up on the Nintendo.
Right.
So it was every day at Corey waking him up at 6 a.m. Yo, get on the game. Like that's all you did. Yeah,
He came and knocked on Ant's window.
Yeah.
6 in the morning, just sleeping in there. He's like,
Like true story. Like I
The
used to be at
princess
Corey-
needs us. She's in the castle.
I used to be at Corey's house in the morning. His dad opened up the door and we're like, Corey, the hoodlums are outside. And I just used to love, like you just, as a kid, you don't know. So
yeah. He goes, what's the Jeremy brothers doing out there again? I said, man, that's JJ, Dad. Leave him alone. He's a good kid. He's like, whatever. He's out there, and it's 5:30 in the morning. It's like I almost shot his black ass.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, shit, that's all we don't
Big money
need.
shot.
Yep. Gotta love it, man. Good days, good days. But yeah, man. So just check yourself, man, because you didn't think that was a good example that technology is a big vibrator in the body of humans. We can't
I
get
thought it was a
stimulated
good
off each
It's
other.
a great example.
I thought that was a
He
great
just
example.
doesn't like the P word.
I just
many.
don't like the
Oh.
P word. And then number two, you guys are trying to take the statistics and realize that entertainment makes the world go. Like, I just can't imagine life without football. Like, I get so hyped for fantasy football. Like, when you
For
take
sure.
that away, you're like, what am I? Yeah, I could be doing something
I
better.
am literally.
I don't know what I do
so
without
depressed
fantasy.
when football is over. I'm manically depressed.
You are
Me
not
too.
the only one. There
Oh,
are
man.
a lot of people. I
can't
hear
stand it.
so many, mostly men, say, "I'm so happy football's back. Like my life is complete now."
They say
and-
that if your team wins, you're like happier. Like it's
And
like a
then the
27%
opposite.
difference. JJ with numbers, but it's like your happiness is like spiked because your team's winning, and that's why people switch teams. Because they're like, F this, I ain't staying on some bullshit for this. The Orlando Magic never winning, you know what I mean? But I still rep my Magic. I ain't going nowhere. I love you guys, especially now. They look amazing. Oh my
They
god.
always start off like this in the middle of the season, 35
Oh,
and
you
47.
shut your face.
That's the magic. They don't ever bring you magic.
I love my
Whoever been
Magics.
running that franchise since Shaq left, where the hell has the magic went?
Listen, I love the Magics. All right, we're not gonna get off on a tangent about the Magics, but this other thing though, don't you think there's a correlation between suicides being through the roof and technology being as good as it is? I mean, honestly, I think that it has such a high to it that there becomes like you get so addicted, like a person gets institutionalized in prison or something. Like you don't know life without it. They say kids are even that one thing we did. The kids are even addicted to them, tablets and shit. You take them away, they start crying. Like they equated it to
Like
drugs. I
going
think
through
it was on
withdrawal.
Because
on
it's
that
easy
one we
for a
did.
parent, though. A mom or dad doesn't want to do the rocket no more like
Yeah.
our parents did.
Yeah, true.
Now it's like, shut the baby up. Put Mickey Mouse on. Like, literally, my little niece, and them is 6 months. You put Mickey Mouse on, everything stops. You could do everything. I watched LeBron while she was watching Mickey. But if they have nothing to do, it's just, so once again, I just feel like entertainment helps the world, even though it's addictive, and a lot of people could be doing something better. You still need entertainment in
It's
the world.
population control too, because there's so many of us, man. You got to control all these motherfuckers. And if actually your team winning makes you happier, then that's going to tell you in itself that sometimes it's going to control crime even. You know what I mean? It's true.
Well, yeah, dude. Porn controls crime.
There you go. There you go.
And
There you go.
THC.
Yeah, keeps the murder rate down.
THC definitely controls crime. If everybody just hit a joint, dude, nobody
Seriously.
would rob shit for the next hour.
If every color just mixed together, you won't be no more drama. That's the issue. Nobody wants everything's erased.
That's a utopian society, and human beings can
That's
accept
an
it
interesting
at this
way
point in
to look at shit.
our lives.
You know what the key to that success is? More fucking.
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 F-U-G, P-H.
You ain't gotta say it like that, Mike. Just say fucking.
PHFUG.
We just say it with the G.
Keep fucking. Everybody.
Keep
fucking.
on fucking.
Fucking. See, I say it with a G anyway. Fucking.
But you know what? You want to blame technology for all these bad, negative things, suicides, whatever, and all this stuff. But I'm saying it's bad parenting. You want to blame the kids, like, oh man, these kids, this generation of kids is so fucked up because of tech. No, it's their parents,
Yeah,
dude.
but-
It's the parents.
but
that
Mike,
made
you
it
ended
that
up
way.
People
great.
need a license.
You
to be
ended
a
up
parent.
great.
Mike's in the lower.
So you're an
percentile.
exception?
I'm pre
He's
that.
in the lower.
You're just an
No.
exception.
I was before technology, man.
Yeah, that's true. And that's another thing, man.
I get a stick in a
we're the
can and go
last-
hop around in a circle in the front yard. I was happy as shit.
That's bro. That's the truth too. We're the last ones that had childhoods without phones, because people go to dinner tables, man, and they just like we were the ones where we sat down and we actually engaged in conversations. Nowadays,
Right.
even if you sit at a dinner table with your family, they all have phones there.
The phone never
Yeah.
got answered if it rang, the house
No.
phone growing
Right.
up at dinner.
Same here.
The TV was turned off.
We did too.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
did too.
TV was
Well,
in a
sometimes we
different
leave
room.
the TV on, but we were
But-
still engaged in conversation.
Well, the TV's on is because
It
the
wasn't
news
in
was
front of
on.
us.
Some news breaking
It's in
shit.
a different
was going on.
room.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have the TV in front of us, but it was on in
it
the
was
other room.
In the other room.
So, and that's true, in case there was some breaking news or some shit like that, because that was the only way to learn it back then. Yeah, it was good times though, and we were together. There was more sense of togetherness back then. You know what I mean? Families were really in
Family
touch nowadays.
matters.
When I see them nowadays, I mean everything just seems broken, and I really think that this thing is accurate when it says that technology is to blame.
Well,
for
I
a
think
lot
that
of
the cure is people need to start doing getaways. Let's go 2 weeks a week, no technology.
Get back to
Technology-free
basics.
getaways.
Right, it says that actually. I didn't read that part, but it
you know,
does say that.
live that, try that, you know. And after, you know, you'll go through withdrawals after the first couple days, you know, I'm sure, no doubt.
like with
but
carbohydrates.
then you're going to discover a whole new world for some people.
Right.
Totally
You know.
agree.
Talk.
So
Well, dude, could you cut off your cable? Like, we should do a challenge
I
where
did
we
it
all
now. I
cut.
don't have no cable. That's the best.
But
That's just 'cause you
but
can't
have
afford it.
No,
internet.
I had Spectrum. I can afford it.
But
it's
you-
just try you.
But
with-
you have internet.
That's why I realized when
That's
you
your
have internet, it's
replacement.
almost like your cable. Because then you get the Firefox. You know what I mean? You get all the stuff that you don't need cable.
I don't know if I could do
Stephen
it.
A. and all that stuff that I love. First Take, Undisputed, all this.
I'm
those
about
shows,
to do it, I think.
watch it on YouTube, bro. Cable is the best, cheapest way.
I think I'm about to do it. Could you do it, Mike?
oh, absolutely, yeah, I do it all the
For
time.
how
still.
long? I
Yeah.
say we do it. I say we do it as a challenge, all of
Could
us.
you go camping for a week?
Save a lot of money.
Yeah, if somebody's there, they're gonna be making food.
Do you know how to start a
But I could be right there to help you burn it. I could get the sticks and everything together. Like there's two
Gatherer.
jobs. Yeah.
Hunters and gatherers.
Do you know how to
And
cook?
cooks.
Oh, I could cook eggs like a motherfucker. Hey, that's breakfast food.
Do you know how to grow vegetables?
No, but if
I
I watch
do.
you for
I'm a
long enough,
cook. I cook.
might want to grow other vegetables.
I eat home cooked meals because I cook them, and my kid does too. Yep, that's it.
Nice.
Elle's gonna teach me how to cook, right, Elle?
You got it.
We're gonna figure that shit out.
It's gonna be a
Gonna
self-contained
learn
unit.
ya.
But anyways, what we learned today.
What did we learn today?
We learned today that all my fucks have a G on the end of it. We
Or
had,
a pH.
or a PH on the front of it, if it's L saying it. We learned don't vape, especially if you're young, pregnant, or
Broke.
or JJ. Patient
vape.
people are extinct, and try to isolate yourself once in a while. So special shout outs we got today. Sexy Mexi Jesse, what's up, brother? Jason Cartwheel, my brother from another mother. Hambone, Travis, what it Scooby, Tony Sakai, and the whole Firehouse squad down the way. Dennis, Sarah, Mike, Q, Trey, and Mikey. We out. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.